We are halfway through the month of October and it doesn't feel like fall out there. It still feels a lot like summer when you look at these temperatures right now. Midday look, here we go, upper 80s along the coast to the mid to lower 90s everywhere else. And it feels even hotter than that because we have all that humid air out there making it feel like the upper 90s and even close to the triple digits out there. And it's only going to get hotter as the day goes on. The Doppler network not really showing much at this hour, sweeping by and no rain to speak of. But let's take a look at the setup across Texas to give you a better idea of what is to come. Now you looked to our north and we do have stationary boundaries situated well to our north at this point in time. So what we're seeing are a few coastal showers, mainly up near Houston and towards Louisiana, but really a lot of that stuff is kind of over open water at this point in time. We're going to continue to build up the moisture, but eventually this front is going to move and it will move into the valley. So it'll bring some changes. Let's look at the European model and we start the clock at noon today and notice that it takes its time getting here. It's because it hasn't quite moved just yet. Once it does start moving, we'll have a better idea as far as the timing as to where we're going to be with this front. So this is 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. It's still well to our north, but then it kind of speeds up a little bit and it gets here late in the afternoon tomorrow. With that, ahead of that front, we could start to see some showers, even a few thunderstorms, and then this front will pass by in the overnight hours, and then less humid air will settle into the valley courtesy of high pressure kind of strengthening across Texas. Then it'll kind of move to the east a little bit. Now watch this. This is Saturday, so we still have a good amount of dry air, low humidity in the valley, but then it continues. That area high pressure, the big blue H you see here, starts to move a little bit farther east by Monday. So what that's going to do is it's going to draw back in the moisture, and you're going to feel the humidity creep back up just a little bit, and it'll also bring back some warmer temperatures. So let's look at the high resolution model a little bit closer here in the valley to get a better idea of what this rain looks like. We're starting the clock at tomorrow morning at 2 in the morning, so overnight tonight. You'll see a few coastal showers possible, and some of that activity will start to wane off a little bit by mid-morning. Now watch this. We put the clock back in motion. As closer as 11 to 12 o'clock, we'll start to see a few showers start to develop again and move a little bit farther inland. Mid to lower valley is where a lot of the activity is, but if you look behind me, Starr County and the upper valley portion, the western portion of Hidalgo County can't be ruled out for a shower or a thunderstorm, and this could happen around your drive time home. Notice this is 5 or 6 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Now here comes the front. It'll eventually pass by, so ahead of that we still have the potential for some showers or thunderstorms. They will be isolated to scattered, so not everybody will get the rain, but there could be some wet fields out there for tomorrow night's football games early in the evening until 9 o'clock. So keep that in mind. You may have to watch to see if your game is going to go on as scheduled or if you need to carry your umbrella with you. Now look at this. It passes by and then that cooler air settles in, and you'll see temperatures dip down into the 60s, and then by Friday afternoon it's going to feel pretty nice. We'll be back into the upper 70s. We continue to track the tropics here on Channel 5 News at noon, and here is the latest on what's going on with that area just situated north of Puerto Rico right now. This particular system still has an 80% chance of developing into something tropical. For now, it's basically going to be a rainmaker for Puerto Rico as well as the Leeward Islands. So that's pretty much all it's doing. It looks like it's staying in the Atlantic for now. Along our own coast, a moderate chop on the bay with nearshore waters at 2 to 3 feet with no advisories out there. Beautiful day across the valley, just a little hot, right around 96 degrees. Again, we have a southeast wind at 8 to 16 miles per hour, gusting near 20 miles per hour at times. Here's your first 7-day forecast. We'll go to 74 tonight and then 90. Few spotty storms in the forecast tomorrow, so have your rain gear ready and then get your jackets out. Look at this, 64 for tomorrow night, 79 by the end of your work week, and then look, Friday night a little chilly. I bumped it up a little bit. It was 55. We bumped it up to 58 now, but the weekend looks absolutely stunning. We start out 82 to 86 by the beginning of next week. A few showers come back to the forecast along with some slightly warmer weather with 90 by Tuesday. That's your updated First Warn 5 forecast. Let's go over to Dina for some more news.